Boom, here we are. We're going to see a movie. It is called Fool's Paradise.
Fool's Paradise.
All three going in completely blind.
Yeah, I didn't even know about this movie. He recommended that we just go see it because it's something that probably not a lot of people are going to be checking out. So
It doesn't sound like it's like the seat selection was 100%.
yeah,
Just a couple hours
Not
before we
even that long
went.
ago,
So with that in mind, I don't know if it's going to do well. It's written and directed by Charlie Day from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
and he is the lead
He's
actor
awesome.
in it.
I love that dude. So
Yes.
I hope it does well for him so he can do more movies.
Yeah, I do believe in him. I don't know, like that show is amazing, and I thought, correct me if I'm wrong, is he part of the he's part of the writing team on that, right?
I think so.
Or
I don't know, so I'm not going to comment on it.
I thought that was like part of the
I know he's awesome.
Yeah.
And he's in a bunch of other movies and he's really good. And he was just Luigi in Mario Brothers. So I have relatively high hopes for
Now,
it.
do you know what it's about at all?
I do not. Like I said, completely,
zero.
completely
Okay.
blind. All I know is that he's wearing like an old fedora from like the 20s or something on the picture, and he's looking up, and it's got a yellow background. That's literally all I know. So
Jack for this research, which is going to be great. So
I hope it's good. So there you are.
yeah. So I
Anything else
have
to add?
no idea what we're going to do. So
All right.
blah, blah,
Well,
blah, blah.
we'll see you when it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, we just saw Fool's Paradise,
Wow.
and I'm really sad.
Are you?
That saddens me.
Why?
I hope it didn't pay those people that much money, because
Okay,
they're
so there
losing
was
money.
major actor action going on, like actress too. All kinds of big names in this film.
So
and-
let's just
wow.
say a couple things, rate it, spoiler. I don't even know.
Well, I don't know if I can't rate it until we talk about it.
Okay. All right,
Not
fine.
yet.
Well, I'm just gonna say spoilers from here on.
Yeah, we'll just we have to in
There's-
order
and
to
there's
get
not
into the
a whole
meat.
lot to spoil. I don't like that movie at all. That sucked. That sucked. I looked at my phone a bunch of times. I was
Did you?
like, oh shit, yeah. I kept looking at my phone like, oh my god, there's 25 minutes left. That sucked. That was horrible. I did not enjoy that. That was so boring and stupid and nothing. I laughed at shit that wasn't really funny.
So it really starts out super slow, and this is one of those movies
It's so
that is
stupid.
it's like a gradual meat grinder, like where you're we're like your hand is in like knee, and you're just like
Let's let Brian talk. He
The
said
main
painful.
character doesn't talk at all
but
throughout the whole thing.
he says one line.
He says one line.
Dumb.
And-
His name's Latte Pronto.
Yeah,
It's not his real name, of
Someone
course.
else named him that.
Answer
Yes.
me this. He's in the very end of this Billy the Kid movie that was credited for that actor that it's a switching
And
places
how did he
movie.
make that much
Well, it's more than that though. It's actually
And then
so
he
much
was,
more than
he was
that.
a little bit of Mosquito Boy, and someone else finished that one, and they're like, "I love all your movies."
it's so funny.
It's not funny.
No,
it's
is
stupid.
This movie is a genius level movie. It just we don't get it.
What?
No, all right. No, check this out. Check this out. It's really.
You're gonna kill me.
Somebody called it. Yeah. No, but,
What?
no. Listen to me. Hear me out. I didn't say I liked it, but it's really. Clever satire on all of those institutions, and it makes fun of them in the sense that he can't, because he's voiceless, everyone just talks over him and like fills in all this shit for
And
him.
they push him in directions.
Yeah, and
everything.
basic what this is a reboot of Forrest fucking Gump. That's what this is.
That's what I was thinking.
That's exactly what this
Exactly.
is, because he's just bumbling through everything, and he's
exactly.
It kind of is.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was thinking.
It's super clever in that all of the shit that he goes through it's behind the scenes
stupid.
crap about like Hollywood, and like I mean there's all these other people are trying to get a piece of him, and he's just like
it's so awful. It was such a drag.
it's painful to watch, but I think
So
that honestly, I
painful to
think
watch.
that's what this wasn't supposed to be funny. I don't think it was. I think
Supposed to be
he's
like a
actually
life lesson.
yeah, and I think
like,
he's
not
actually
allow
making
yourself
fun
to-
of Hollywood, and even Freemasonry is in there. The John Malkovich
The
scene
schism.
is so good. It's actually really funny, and it made me like, oh, because that's when I had the realization that he's just like picking on all these stupid fucking things. And I'm not saying Freemasonry is stupid, but like the portrayal of how crazy and psycho some of that shit can be, Hollywood
Yeah.
especially. Like just how.
I
You didn't glean that? What were you
did.
expecting?
I just didn't like it. I didn't like the acting. It was. I didn't
I don't
like his
know. I kinda thought it was okay.
What I especially didn't like is the soundtrack.
Oh wow!
I hated it. Oh, it's so
Okay, so
grating.
the soundtrack was trash.
awful.
Most of this movie
That
is
ruined most of it
painful
for
to
me.
watch.
It
It hurts.
is, yeah.
And then that it didn't leave me feeling any sort of joy at all. It stole it away from me.
It did.
And
I
it
lost
robbed
an hour
me.
and a half.
We basically
Oh.
fucking I don't know. I'm really mixed on this because I see exactly what he was doing, and it's actually really smart.
This will be
It's
some
super smart.
stupid cult classic. But
It-
I don't like
absolutely.
it. I don't even
but
care
it's
what you say.
not a movie that I would, because I'll never watch this
I
again.
couldn't.
No.
There's no
I
way in
could
hell.
never physically.
So
If
by
someone's
my
like,
own
"Let's watch
rules, it
this,"
can't be higher than a 5. But I do believe that his take on all that stuff was actually really like there's no glamour in Hollywood, you know. He just gets put through the ringer, and the fact that he can't speak for himself is kind of like it shows you how those institutions just push you around and make you do whatever.
and his
crap.
wife.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
That was so stupid.
It was awful.
That movie went
One
so
of his
quick.
best friends just like, I guess
That
you're
movie
with your
went
wife
so
now.
fucking fast.
It did.
He's married, adopted kids, in another movie. But I was like, oh my god, this is too much for me.
But I mean, it
I
was
couldn't take
that
it.
whole like unbelievable like who could do all that with it, like just like Forrest Gump was just like he's done everything amazing ever that you could imagine, and he's in Forrest Gump he's an idiot. Here he's a meat.
Ugh.
So
Yeah, that movie's
yeah,
I came out
so
of it like, I wanted to get out of that theater
his
so fucking
agent,
fast.
I
could not
fucking
even-
wanted to punch him so many times.
Kim Jong or whatever.
Is that like
Everyone that
he did a really good job of
I
being
feel like
so
his-
fucking annoying.
His acting sucked.
No, it was perfect for the character.
Oh.
I think he's a good actor, actually.
He
I think
is.
so, too.
you
but-
can't hate. You gotta hate the character, not the. Like he did a good job. He did his job.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
I hated every single character.
Yeah, I know.
Even the main character.
Well, that's
Hated it.
That's the whole point of the movie.
I'll tell you something.
That's literally the point.
Kate Beckinsale is still super hot.
She's beautiful.
Holy
She's.
crap.
I don't know how she keeps it together. Because
Je-
there ain't
What's,
Botox going.
Nicole Kidman.
Nicole
we saw her at
Kidman
the beginning of
every
this.
single movie. She's
was like, oh,
at
no.
the start before the movie, and she's just all whatever.
She's got
Anyway,
bigger
that's-
cheeks than I got.
Yeah.
Anyway.
on my anyway,
Yeah, I didn't like a single fucking character in that. It was
that's the whole point.
awful.
That's exactly.
I know, but there was no arcs because every character only had a 5-second. So every character that you learn about are like, okay, now there's this guy. They only go for like this far of the movie. Then it's a whole nother character.
Yeah,
he
because
gets attached
it's
to,
like this.
and a whole nother
Yeah,
character.
exactly.
So, zero arcs. Latte Pronto
there
didn't
are
even
arcs,
have a
though.
fucking arc, in my opinion.
Yeah,
He's just a brain dead idiot the whole
it's
time.
not-
and he
it's
came
not
out the other
about-
end like, oh, good.
Well, no, his friend
I
with
don't know what
his,
it's
he
about.
made a friend with his agent. That's basically it's
Yes.
how they kind of stay glued
the only
together.
friendship.
The only funny part
It's
was the porn part.
Story.
He gets him in a
There,
porn.
I do
laugh.
not believe this was intended to be like a movie that you
I
just
know.
laugh your ass off.
I told
It's
you
not
it was-
that.
it's
It's
supposed to be a dark comedy.
It's a
Where-
dark commentary
where the
on
whole
all,
movie is a
yeah,
punchline.
It shows you
I get it.
how crappy Hollywood is
I
and
get
how
it.
fucked up.
I get it, but it doesn't mean it's good.
I didn't say it was.
Well, I'm just saying.
I don't know. Anyone else got anything to say?
Yeah, let's let Riley go for a minute.
Yeah, because
How annoying was that? Very.
That was grating on my
don't lead the
soul.
question now.
Don't lead the victim.
Yeah,
or
That
the
was
witness.
just grating on my
Witness.
soul.
Yes.
I do think that did kind of give out a life lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can't let everyone push you.
Well, speak
every
up
single
is
way.
is one major
Yeah.
thing. Like actually, because he's just
You gotta stand your ground because if you keep getting pushed around by people in
that's
life,
what
you're
happened.
not getting anywhere.
We're
You're gonna go through the dumps and the highs, maybe.
I guess we were like
Not having
nearing the
control
end of the
on
movie,
it.
and I just started laughing. I was just like,
yeah.
I can't believe I picked this movie.
No, we didn't know. And Charlie Day is
I
phenomenal. He's great.
He's so
Honestly,
I love him,
for
but I
an
don't like
actor
this
just
movie.
using expressions, I think he did a great job. I think you're like, oh my god,
Okay.
like I can see what he's
fit
saying
the
with just
part.
like the, yeah,
He
he
definitely
just
fit
did.
the part.
I think he did
But
as
the
good a
part
job as he
was,
could do.
like rough. over
Yeah,
there.
and
That part sucked.
I don't know, like
character
writing a
sucked.
movie like this is just it's risky.
Wrote and directed it.
Yeah.
You know, and like I don't think it's gonna do well. I think a lot of people are gonna
We
miss
thought we were the
all
only ones
of
in.
the points that it's trying to make. Cause I didn't quite catch on until about 3/4 of the way through the movie. Then I was like, oh, this is he's just ripping on these, you know, people, like,
Yeah.
and whole gigantic things, like everyone wants a piece of them, and it shows how evil and how fucked up those little, you know, behind the scenes
Like
shit
all
and the
those-
parties they go
All
to,
those
and you're just
fights
like,
and things.
yeah.
He wasn't responsible for any of that. But then his wife's like, "It's bad for my image.
yeah,
we're gonna have to get a
it's like
divorce."
that, and so he's just like making fun of the really rich and powerful and all that. But
I just feel like he didn't do it very good.
No, I think he did. I
know.
disagree 100%.
feel
I
like-
think he made those people look like pieces of shit, every one of them. And like I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, it wasn't as funny as I hoped it was going to be.
It wasn't really funny at all.
It hurt to watch.
It
Yeah.
did.
It was not. This was not a fun watch. This
No.
is like, this is
horrible.
kind of like almost like a weird art house, make you uncomfortable type of film that you're not. This is. I wouldn't even call it a dark comedy. This is like, this is what you watch right before. I won't say
Well,
that.
the
That's
whole
so
movie,
dark.
the whole movie is like
Ooh,
a
wow.
punchline, but there was
Kind
no
of, yeah,
jokes
it
in
is.
it, really.
No,
the jokes, they're trying
it's
to be
just
jokes.
one
they're just crappy
bad
jokes.
situation after another, and I don't like movies like that. There's no like counter.
There's literally no reward for watching this fucking thing.
No, there isn't. Even at the very end, like his dumb idiot friend, like the only money they have, he just throws it in the fuck. I mean, come on. Not knowing what it is
But-
that they have, but it,
Here's the thing: I don't give a shit about those characters. So I was like, cool. Then
I know,
then
right? Isn't that kinda funny?
then I
Like,
saw
you
a cast, and I was like, hell yeah!
So,
Let's get going.
so for
Yeah.
Ray Liotta's last movie, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry that this was your last movie. I
was
love
hoping-
you, Ray Liotta, but damn it, man.
I was hoping that he would be in it more.
He was such a.
wasn't.
He played a perfect asshole. Like they're all
He was,
assholes.
yeah.
It's so good. Like you're like.
I can't believe this was a
Nailing
switching
that
places
culture.
movie. Ugh.
It was, but it
Those
was more of a
suck.
Forrest Gump because he's just like, oh, blah, and everyone loves him at a certain point, and then everyone hates him, and then he's fucking like.
It's like
so
if Forrest
weird.
Gump was like a famous actor, then you're like, ooh, they're
Yeah.
like, hey, Forrest Gump, you look just like this famous actor, Brink, and then the famous actor kills himself, so it's like, okay, but he did. It's
Autoerotic
not actually a
asphyxiation.
switching places movie because
No.
he still went by Latte Pronto.
Which is
I know, it's so stupid.
I don't know.
I hated that.
If I had to rate this,
Just
are we
rate
gonna
it.
rate
We're
it?
gonna
I'm
be
gonna give it
done.
a 5.
Wow,
Yeah.
generous, my friend.
Because I think that it does what it wanted to do. It knows what it is, and it's not pretending to be anything
Yeah.
else. And so that's as high as I can
I
go.
see what it is.
I can't go higher.
I
than
know
that.
what it was.
You don't like it,
I know
so.
what it is. I didn't like it. I wanted every fiber of my being wanted this to do well and to be good.
Okay.
And funny.
On that note, we booked a few, I don't know 3 tickets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was a little nervous because I was like, oh, the website, there's no tickets.
No one got a
sold.
seat.
We got there, we had the whole theater to ourselves, and then a family came in, they sat down, then they got up and left.
Yes.
And then one other person came, and then, so it was 4 people in the whole theater, and that's a really sad situation for
Isn't
Charlie
that
because he needs
crazy that they left?
He put some energy into that, and those actors, I know, right? They're expensive, so they're all huge names.
They're probably not that expensive because each one had just a couple minutes.
No, that's true. They're almost like micro cameos.
They are. Jason Bateman, he came in with the tennis ball machine.
He's in that for
a minute
second.
or two.
Yeah, but
everyone was like that. John Malkovich, he came in at the end for like a minute or two.
Awesome in that scene, and we will.
Oh my god.
That's but like
I get it. I just don't like it. It's so like annoying to me. Ugh.
I only gave it a 5. I mean, I'm not saying it was.
I wanted it to do good. It's not gonna do good.
So
most people aren't gonna get it. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm just being honest with how I walked out of that theater.
Yeah, it
like walking out of the theater with the way I felt. Like,
yeah,
3.
Okay.
3 out of 10. That's how I felt when I
It
opened that
hurt to
door.
watch.
I was like, thank God. I am so happy that I'm gonna go drink some vodka.
Yeah, we got other shit to do tonight.
I'm gonna go hang out and do anything else. Anything else would be better than watching that fucking movie.
Yeah.
I want to say 2, but 3's fair. It was. He was trying.
On that one. It's a 3.
3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I might be aiming high, but I'm gonna stick with that because I think that the message of the movie is kind of important.
Like I said, I understand all that.
The message.
I
is
just
good.
when I came
I think it
out.
is.
When I came out of it,
yeah.
that's how I felt. I was like, ugh. Yeah. I would never see it again.
I feel kind of dirty and like bruised and like just kind of like
I lost interest in eating
right
my
now.
snacks. I was like, no, I can't even eat anymore. I hate this so much. For real. I had over half my beverage. I was just like sitting there like, ugh.
Yeah.
When's it? And like, you're just doing this and doing that
Charlie.
and putting my legs up. And I was
Charlie.
like, oh,
I did
can't
laugh
do
a
this.
few times. I was wondering if it was going to be
did.
one of those films where I'm like, I didn't laugh the whole time and it's a dark comedy. Like, what the hell happened?
It was
started
shaping
to
up.
be like, that's so stupid. I have to laugh.
There's some really dumb.
Yeah.
The dialogue is so dumb for
It's
most of
bad,
these characters.
man. And what's his name? His agent is just
Kim Jong or whatever his name
fucking
is.
wanted to kill him. And I'm like, oh,
He's
that
got
means
that little pedophile mustache. I went under to hit him.
it's so bad.
Yeah,
oh
that guy.
my god. And you're like, whatever. Anyway, so 5, 3. What did you get? What did you say? 3. So,
well,
I
sorry, America.
Yeah,
you don't get a good movie this time.
Not this round. Sorry, Charlie. Better luck next time.
See ya.